What's going on, everybody? So welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special video planned. Been riding this bike for about a month and a half straight every single day, and I want to be talking about 10 things that I love about it. So the plans are, right now I'm gonna go get some gas. I'm gonna do that, knock that out. So if you guys like Gsxrs, you might want to stick around for this one. Where am I gonna go? Guess I'll go right here. What's up? Can I have 5 on 13? 5 on 13? Yeah, thank you. Man, that's a sexy bike. If you don't look back when you leave your bike, you got the wrong bike, man. Number 1. And that is the looks. They only made this color scheme in 2015, the white and the gray, and it looks really good. It's a rare bike. You don't really see white Gsxrs, and like I said, you know, they only made this one 1 year, and the white and gray just looks really good. So I love that about this bike. Turns heads, you know, just a nice overall paint scheme. Number 2, the gear indicator.
Stuff like that.
That roadkill right there. Now you got things to worry about on the road, man. You got people jumping out, roadkill, drunk drivers, people on their phone. Sometimes the last thing I'm thinking about on the road is what gear am I in, you know? So it's kind of nice to have a gear indicator. You use it a lot more than you think you would. If you forget what gear you're in, just take a peek down there, see what gear you're in. So that's pretty nice. Number 3. If you want to run from the cops, this is a great bike for that, man. Excellent bike to go break the law. Nah, I'm just joking. Don't do that. I'll give you the real number 3 now. The black accents added to the bike. Blacked out the levers, the swing arm. They put some carbon fiber here and there throughout the bike. Like on the tail near the signals. It looks really good. And on the middle of the bike near the tank and stuff like that. So I really like the way that looks. Number 4. Number 4 falls in the category of looks again. The Gsxr decals on the side. That looks really cool. I really like the red R, and I've actually always liked that about Gsxrs. I thought the decals look just really good. So that's one of the cooler things that Suzuki does, and it's different than other motorcycle companies. R1, you know, they look really good, but they don't have that that R like on the side, man. That just looks dope. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you drop a like right now, and let's get back to the video. Number 5, the brakes. So this bike has Brembo brakes in the front. The older Gsxrs had like Takiko brakes or whatever the hell you call them. They always complained about those. They never really had great brakes, the Gsxrs, the older ones, but now they have Brembos in the front, and you can't complain. They have like Nissan or whatever, however you say it, brakes in the rear, but 70% of your braking power is in the front anyways, you know, so that doesn't really matter that they don't have Brembo in the back, but Brembo's in the front is really nice. Number 6, reliability. This thing is super reliable. All the Japanese bikes are pretty reliable. Now for Gsxrs specifically, be careful which one you buy. The older Gsxrs had some electrical issues that you had to worry about. K6, K7, they would fry up the stators and the rectifiers. So I'm not going to dig too deep into that in this video. If you really want to know more about it, you can take a look at it, but I've already done plenty of research and there's plenty out there, so you can look that up if you're really concerned about it. But this one right here is super reliable. Number 7. Now this is my 3rd Suzuki that I've owned. I owned a Suzuki LTZ 400 Quad Sport, sold it. I currently own a Suzuki RM250, it's a 2002, and now I have a 2015 Gsxr 600. And one thing I well, a lot of things I like about this bike. This thing is very user-friendly to work on. Like, everything is just straight to the point, you know, versus like a Yamaha, for example. My friend has that's a 2003 or 2004 YZ250F, you know, good bike and everything, but they just do some dumb stuff, man. Like, for example, you know, when you do an oil change on that bike, it has an oil filter like normal, like, you know, like any other bike, but then they put this filter inside of the frame, and you have to like take apart the frame to get to it, and it's just kind of like really dumb. I don't know why they would do that. Versus every single Suzuki I've had, I've worked on all of them, and they're all just pretty straight to the point. There's no tricks or anything like that. Just very, very user-friendly to work on, so I really like that. Number 8. I know you've heard number 8 before, and that is the riding position of the Gsxr, and that is not a lie, man. The Gsxr really, really is one of the more comfortable sport bikes. It obviously still is a sport bike. I'm like 5'10"3/4", so this bike fits me like a glove. My knees are bent on the ground when I have my feet down. I never really ride this bike and be like, man, I gotta get off it, you know. It's just super, super comfortable. I really, really like the riding position. I sat on a Yamaha, and to be honest with you, I hated it. Really, really uncomfortable, super, super aggressive. It's just not for me. I'm just casually cruising around town, like hitting it every now and then, you know. So that bike looks really cool, but it's just really, really uncomfortable. Ain't nobody out there admiring a Yamaha. Number 9, the integrated signals. Now, I feel like every single motorcycle company should do this. I don't know why they haven't, but in my opinion, it just takes away a lot of problems. So you don't have to replace those ugly signals that everyone wants to replace anyways, and then you do replace them, and then you have some electrical issues, and they always break, and it just avoids a lot of problems. And they're neatly integrated. It looks really good on the tail. They're really wide in the front on the mirror so people can see you. It's just an excellent idea. Suzuki started doing that in 2005 on the 1000s and 2006 on the 600s. So that's just a great idea. I really like how they did that. Number 10 is probably one of my favorites, and that is the sound of this bike. This bike sounds amazing. Now I have a M4 GP style exhaust on this. It's a shorty. Sounds very, very good. Gsxrs have like just that stumble, just like blah, 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 blah. It's like that just distinct Gsxr sound. I can't really hit it here. I don't want to go to jail. But it's so tempting to hit too, man. You just want to hit it everywhere you go. That's one of the reasons that really, really drew me to the bike, is the sound, man. I think they sound the best out of all the Japanese bikes, in my opinion. Alright, so just wanted to thank everybody for watching. Thank you to my loyal subscribers. But thank you if you're not even subscribed. Thank you if you're just watching the video. I really, really appreciate that. Make sure you guys drop a like. Don't forget to do that. Really, really helps out the video. If you guys like motovlogs, if you need help on some how-tos on some motorcycle stuff, consider subscribing to my channel. I do all that stuff. I motovlog on this channel every single Saturday. Make sure you tune in, man. Don't miss it. I'll catch you in the next one on Saturday. Take it easy. Peace out.